Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some PIP today. We are on the new patch. It's the PTS, public test server. It's not in live. I think the date they gave for it was like the 11th of September. That's at least what I remember seeing. So it's got a little bit of time until this is going to go into live. It's a decently sized PTS cycle this time round. And we're going to be doing PIP. I've got a bunch of videos already on the channel of a lot of the major changes. PIP's one is pretty impactful and it should make a pretty big impact on the meta, but it's nowhere near as big as some of the other ones which we've already covered. Yeah, scheduling these videos has proven to be a little bit more difficult than I originally expected, but you guys have been giving me a pretty straightforward thing on what you wanted to see, and I'm kind of going off of that depending on what I see the most is the thing that I try and cover. So if there's anything else you want to see me do first before other stuff, let me know in the comments. Today's thing is Pip's Combat Medic. It got buffed by a pretty big amount. If you remember, it used to heal for 600, now it heals for 750, which actually will probably push it into the most popular talent because it's already the one that I think I see the most in live. I reckon this will just make it even more popular, but obviously I don't have access to the stats, so I don't know. Kind of interesting though, because it used to heal for 600 and it deals 600. Now you'll still deal 600, the damage hasn't been buffed on it, but if you pick the talent, you'll heal for 750. Obviously you're going to have a loadout to combo with it. I'm going to be going for one of these two. They're the ones that I pick whenever I'm going for Combat Medic. This one has Moxie, this one instead has Sturdy, and the potion cards leveled a bit more extra range, cooldown reset. That card that I like to have, it's similar to Eevee's one and Acrobat's Trick, which gives us basically Death Hands 1 for free in an item. There we go. An item? No, it's a card. I'm an idiot. Other than the change to Combat Medic though, he did have a card changed, and that is it. Pep in the step. It no longer scales as hard as it did before. I think it was 10%, now it's 6%, but instead the duration is actually doubled from 1.5 seconds, I think it was, to 3, so it's actually a usable card now. Instead of being like a 1.5 second speed buff, which is not really all that useful, it's 3 seconds, although it's less strong, so it's double the duration and nearly half as strong. So they just kind of shifted how it worked, and I'd say that's in a way that makes sense because 1.5 second movement speed buff isn't really that useful, but 3 seconds is a little bit more useful, especially for the flanks and some of the tanks. He didn't pick, so I guess we're not doing Siege Frozen Guard. That's fine by me. I do not really like that map. It's strange that that's come up though, because I've got that 2 times already, I think, in the PTS videos on the channel. Let's go ahead and grab Pip again. See, Splitstone Quarry is a much better one. I much prefer to play on here. Also want to cover Amani sometime soon. That might be the next video just because she's got a bunch of fixes, but also like a small buff to her fire stance. All of the things are based around her fire stance, which is good to see because that's definitely the one that I see used less often. Shout out to Call Me Phase 22, FrostFangs again. My god, I think I've played against him or with him 2 times now on the PTS. Maybe it was just once, doesn't matter either way. We've got Emoji, we've got a Dredge, we've got a Maeve. Shout out once again to Call Me Phase 22. Are we going to have a Strix as well? We don't have a tank, which wouldn't be ideal for this. You can't really go wrong with Combat Medic, but I usually just prefer to play it in situations where I have a tank that I can easily get heals on. He has gone ahead and locked in Strix. We're up against an IO, a Maeve, another Strix, a Damber, and a Ruckus. Okay, don't think I've gone against a Grandmaster before on the PTS, but sure, matchmaking isn't usually at its best when we're playing on the PTS. Let's go ahead and grab Combat Medic and the loadout. Do I want Moxie here or do I want more reset? I kind of feel like I should go for this one because Moxie might be useful because they might try and focus me as I am a solo support, but at the same time, Moxie did get nerfed. That would usually be 30%, now it's 18%, so I don't know if I should go for it. I kind of want to go for this. I'm also going to start off with Haven just to try and counter the Strix, and also everybody on there is direct damage other than the Ruckus with Rocket Barrage. Anything worth pointing out? Prowl on Maeve, or Cat Burglar, sorry, it's the one that buffs out Prowl, Unauthorized Use, and Hurl. Hello Maeve, there's 2 hits on you, there's another one, there's one more. Can I finish her off? Oh, she's solo, there we go. I actually managed to get rid of her. Let's throw a heal over to the Moji. Don't know if that even landed. I get a heal over to that Moji, there we go. 850, nice. I'm guessing because she's got buffed healing when she's below 50%. I'm surprised that card hasn't been nerfed on Moji, actually, honestly. That was one of the ones I would have predicted to get nerfed a little while ago, but it still works the exact same. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Symbiotic? I can't remember the name of the card. It's the one that gives her buffed heal when she's below 50%. That card like scales at 10% a level, which is kind of crazy. I'm somehow still alive, trying to keep freaking Maeve alive, but I failed a little bit there. Can I get rid of Damber? He's just used his F. Hello Maeve, you're really still going on me, huh? Am I going to try and jump on the point here? I don't think I can even get there in time. Never mind, Maeve just hopped on it. I'm going to stay on here and I guess try and hold overtime. I don't really know what my plan is here. This is a weird game. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a bit of a weird match because we don't have anybody to really sit on the point. I'm obviously not going to sit on the point. That would make no sense. Strix isn't going to sit on the point because that would make no sense. Moji, I guess, is the only person who can, and she's kind of been trying, so we're in a bit of a tough spot. I think Damber just ulted. Yep, he did. Let's see if we can keep this Moji alive. Let's get rid of the Ruckus, maybe. I am kind of low. I was just about to throw out my Q. 2 seconds. God damn it. Yeah, definitely feel like locking in Strix last pick might not have been the smartest of ideas, considering we literally have no one to sit on the point currently. I'm just going to keep throwing out this stuff here and getting heals on these guys. I can't really focus on damage at all. I'm just having to completely focus on heals here, which I guess is fine for the video, but it's a little bit weird playing Pip as just a healer instead of like a hybrid type thing. They got the push. We have have nobody to sit on the point. My boy Strix is just spamming defend, even though he last picked Strix with a Pip, Moji, a Maven, a Dredge. We have no objective person at all here. Dredge has to sit at the back, Strix has to sit at the back, Maeve has to flank. She can't really sit on the objective. Moji kind of has to play in the middle, and I have to play kind of far back as well. We have no one to sit on the point here. We're basically doomed to lose this game. I've said this before. In most situations, team composition doesn't really matter. You can win a lot of games with very little thought into team comp, but if you have a team like this, you just don't really have a way to sit anywhere near the point, so everybody's just sat at the back kind of waiting for somebody to do something, and it never really happens. The only thing I can think that'll actually save us here is if we're just overly aggressive and we actually manage to like make them play defensively because we're just being so aggro. Can I get to this Ruckus who's over here? That's Moji ulting the Ruckus. Didn't actually get the cookie there, but it's fine. We did heal her up. There's more heals on these guys. Objective lost. Sick. There's the Maeve dead. I really don't know what the plan is here, to be honest, because I can't really do anything as Pip. Team comp wise, we're in a bit of a screwed situation, but there's an ult. See if we can maybe get somebody with it. That is the Ruckus nearly gone. Nobody landed that. Okay, sure. I missed my stuff and so did the Dredge. At least we got rid of somebody else. I think Dredge's ult killed somebody with my ult, but we weren't able to get the Ruckus. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Realistically, this is probably going to be 0-4, and we'll just swiftly move on to the second game because we've got an unlucky team comp this time around. I kind of hate games like this because we're not even really playing worse than they are. We're playing very similarly. We just don't have a team composition that's really good at holding any sort of objective. We all have characters that fill like very similar roles, if you get what I mean. I think I've done an okay job at explaining it. I'm doing pretty good on heals. To be honest, a 750 actually feels pretty damn good. I didn't think I'd notice it that much, but 150 extra on every single shot you fire out is really, really nice. Can we get rid of this Damber? Don't know how the hell that didn't deal any damage to you. The drop-off seems kind of inconsistent with my shots, but I think it's just because I'm not great with Pip. You may think it's a little bit strange that I've gone for Haven too, but honestly, I'm being hit a lot, and I feel like that damage reduction has saved me at least a couple times. I'm just going to retreat for a second here, because again, I have to play defensively. I guess I'm going to try and hold overtime. There's heals for the Moji. Do I want to make an ult play? I don't know. We just about got rid of somebody. There's another heal for him. Just throw out some more stuff. Luna's there. There's a heal on her. 825. See what I mean? When you combo this with like increased healing, it seems kind of crazy that I can heal for 825 every second on my shot and then also have burst heal on my Q. It's kind of nice. I'm hoping in the second game we get like a tank or two so I can actually like test this properly, because with a team full of squishies, it's kind of hard to notice the difference between 600 and 750. The way to think about it is usually with 5 shots you'd heal for 3k, and with the new change you'd heal for 750. Am I doing my maths right? 150 times 5. Yep, that's correct. Okay, cool. My small brain was taking forever to work that out. Don't even really know what item to grab. I've gone for Haven because I need damage reduction. I don't really know what else I could go for. Strix has maxed out Wrecker for just a Ruckus, which is strange because he's going for Missile Barrage or Rocket Barrage. Why do I think it's Missile Barrage? I'm going to go for Kill to Heal. I'm going to play defensive Pip because I could go for like Cauterize or Wrecker, but I'm really not focusing on damage at all here. I'm just consistently throwing out heals for the team, so I feel like I should go for the supportive items instead of the aggressive ones. Oh, that's Moji going ham. I feel like she might have actually just saved the round for us there. I think she got 2 or 3 of them. Look at the kill feed. There we go. I think Moji might have just saved the round. To be honest, she did a pretty good job there. I think they got 3 of them between her and the Strix. Just going to keep throwing out shots even though I'm blind. That heal didn't land on you. God damn it. I'm going to have to pull back a bit. That is Damber ulting me. I just got bursted into smithereens. That is them retaking the point. This is probably going to go 1-4. I'm definitely not going to have the best stat ever, but I feel like I've played at least semi-decently. I haven't played terribly. Let's go ahead and throw an ult there and see if we can maybe regain this, because I don't think they have much CC reduction, but no, this was hopeful. That was a very hopeful play. I think we might get it, though. Actually, Ruckus just died. Maeve is dead. Damber's just respawned. Strix is out. It's only IO. Did that actually just save it? Holy shit, that actually just saved it. If we can make a recovery, you know, that would be sick. I chucked an ult on 3 of them, and it made them all run away, and we actually managed to regain that point there. Not that that was all me. The team did a great job picking up that play, but, you know, we're actually managing to recover this, it looks like. I hate the fact that I can't heal that Dredge while he's teleporting away, but it does make sense. Kind of wish I had a card that would let me increase my blast radius on my shots. That potion just healed me for a whopping 120. I'm dead to that Maeve because she's going in full aggro. I just feel like sometimes, I feel like just sometimes my blasts are a little bit smaller than I'd like them to be, even if it was only increasing it by like 20%. I wish there was a card that I could throw on there just to make it a little bit easier to land my stuff. Let's get heals on her because she's being ulted. Can I get heal through to her? Yes, I can. There's more heals. There's more heals. Gotta say, Moji feels like the person who's going to possibly pull this game home for us. There's a heal for you. I can still see him because he's firing at me. There's a heal on you. Heal on you. Heal on you. Just consistently throwing out heals here. She's somehow still alive. She's still up. There we go. She just died. That was a pretty bursty heal. There we go. Landed a lucky shot on the Ruckus as well. Let's get a heal down to you. Sick. There's a heal on Strix. Oh, that stun landed. That felt like that was in slow-mo. I could see that coming and I still couldn't dodge it. Can I kill him? There we go. Nice. The Dredge managed to finish her off. There's a heal down there for you. I guess we're giving this an overtime push attempt. I don't really know what the plan is. There's a 240 heal for you. There goes Maeve. I don't know what the plan is here. Well, we gave the push an attempt. It's 2-3. We're not going to be able to get it because Emoji's the only person alive there. Ruckus is doing a pretty good job. He's pretty annoying so far this game. The only person who's actually really given me issues is the Ruckus and the Maeve. I was honestly not expecting this game to be like a 15-minute match. I thought it was going to go 0-4, but I guess we might actually cap this one and possibly turn it around somehow. I'm just firing shots here, even though I'm not healing anybody because I'm preemptively expecting damage. There's a heal for the Moji. Ruckus is ulting. Dredge just counter-ulted. Nice. I made that exact play a couple days ago. Let's throw a heal on him. There we go. Did I even heal anybody with that? I guess I'll try and sit on the objective. Damba is very, very close to being gone. I'm going to keep heals on this Moji. I'm going to sit a little bit far back and just keep heals on her. She's dead because of the cauterize. Or not. Never mind. She has the Q up. How was I just feared by that? What the hell? I'm trying to keep this Moji alive. She's getting cauterized to all hell and she's eventually gone. I'm totally dead. I reckon the recovery mechanic definitely made a big difference as to why we were able to actually cap it the first time around. That Damba is so low. Let's throw a heal down there even though she didn't need it. Am I going to make an ult play? There you go. There's the loss. They definitely deserve the win. Team comp wise, they had a way more sensible team than ours. Ours actually was one of the worst team comps I think I've ever seen in like a siege split stone quarry. Wasn't all that fun to play, but hopefully the second game is a little bit better. Strix is the man with top play though. He lands a shot, shoots out a flare that somehow kills that Strix. He lands a shot on the Maeve, lands another shot on the Maeve and gets an assist. Sure, fair enough. That's a decent top play. 2 cheeky kills and an assist. Well, there you go. There are the stats for that first match. Actually didn't do too bad. 2, 12, 15, 33k damage and 84k heals is actually not too bad. Io has 100k, Damba has 43k. Honestly, 83k heals isn't all that bad considering I didn't have a tank to heal. Meanwhile, their supports did. Strix did okay. Moji did pretty decent. Dredge did alright. Maeve didn't do that great though. 7, 15, 46k. Every Maeve I've had on the PTS so far has been a little bit under average. I don't know why. Their IO did pretty good. Their Strix did not that great. The Damba and their Ruckus both did pretty decent, and their Maeve was probably the game winner for them there actually. 25-9. I definitely noticed the Maeve the most, followed by the Ruckus. Damba wasn't that much of an issue for me, but that's probably because I was sitting quite far back. We'll go ahead and queue for another one. I gotta say that 750 felt pretty damn good. I honestly felt like I was healing people up a significant amount faster than I would in live. It just felt like it took one less shot to get people higher, and a lot of the time in fights people survive with very little health, and I feel like that 150 is actually enough to bridge that gap a lot of the time. So I feel like this is probably going to push it to the most popular talent if it isn't already. I see Catalyst when people are going for damage. Mega Potion I don't think I see as much as Combat Medic, but the fact that they're buffing it even more will definitely push it up pretty high. Of course, love to hear your guys' thoughts on this in the comments. They didn't really change any cards with it, so it is just a straight buff to Pip. Alright, well, game 2, Siege Frog Isle. Shoutouts to El Diablo 200 and a Russian name I can't say, and then Centaur. Like the names, shoutouts to the lot of them. We got a Barak, a Victor, a Kogan, a Zin. Way better team for Pip if you ask me. Barak combos quite decently with Pip. Victor combos alright. Koga and Zin do as well. A kind of interesting set. You don't really see Koga and Zin on the same team all that often. At least I don't, especially with Victor as well. This is going to be an interesting match. We're up against a completely different sort of thing. Drogos, Kanessa, Ashe, Ying, and Eevee. Their team looks way scarier than ours because I don't really know how well this Zin and the Koga are going to do, but we'll see how it goes. Do I want to get Moxie here? I kind of feel like I should. To possibly counter like the Nessa and the Drogos and the Eevee, but at the same time, I don't really know if it's going to help me all that much. We'll just go for Moxie this time, and I went for the other last time. We'll go for the Moxie one this time. Do I want to start off with Blast Shields? I kind of do, just to counter Eevee and Drogos, because I feel like those are going to be my main issue alongside Ashe. Kanessa's going to be a pain, but I don't think she'll be as annoying as the other two. We'll grab Blast Shields. I think it's the better thing to start off with, and I'll grab Haven if I need it. I'll try and place somewhere here on the left so that I can't get hit by the Nessa, and I can still get heals on this Barak when I need to. That Nessa might be a pain, though. There's heals for you. That Eevee's gone. Oh, wow, it was a really cheeky shot. Thought I was not going to land that, but we actually managed to. Can I get hits on this Drogos? Yes, I can. That's 2 in a row, 3 in a row. Oh, every single shot just landed on that Drogos. I'm really happy I landed all of those. Getting a bit of a delay on the healing numbers popping up. I don't know why. The damage seems to be in sync, but the healing number's a bit off. There's heals for these guys. Get the reload in there. If only that was a little bit faster, we'd have been able to keep him up. That is a one-shot from Nessa. I was on less health than I thought I was on there. Let's go ahead and grab more Blast Shields. Even though Nessa did just kill me, I feel like Blast Shields is going to be more helpful to us. Let's see if we can get rid of the Ying, who's for some reason pushing up. What the hell was that Ying play? Very odd indeed. Oh, he's nearly gone. Got a heal on him there. Get a heal over to that Zin. Oh, I detonated it a bit late. I think this is way more fun to play than the first game. The first game was nowhere near as enjoyable as this one. I'm actually really enjoying this match so far. It's not even because we're doing well. We are doing better than we were in the first game, but I think it's just the team comp we've got is way more fun to play with, and the map is also a little bit better for Pip if you ask me. I don't really like Split Stone Quarry and Pip. I feel like I end up playing too defensively. That is him going for an ult. He is going to pay for it, though, because he's gone. Missed my shot by a little bit, but it's fine. He's still out. A heal on the Victor. We just have a way more predictable team that I can actually consistently land heals on because I can tell where they're going to be. That Ying is playing so strangely. There's a heal for myself. Nice. Let's get some damage on the Ashe and some heals on this Barrack. Ashe is ulting for some reason. Jesus Christ, he got bursted hard. I'm totally dead. My F just cancelled itself. What the hell? I just tapped my F and shot at the same time, and it completely cancelled out my F for some reason. I didn't double tap my F. I swear to God, I did not double tap F. I'm going to grab a little bit of kill to heal because they don't have that much Cauterize. They only have it on Ying and also Kinessa, who's proving to be a bit of an issue. That's why we've got Haven. Barrack's going for kill to heal and Court. We've got Court Life Rip, Cauterize, Life Rip. Why max Life Rip on Koga? Maybe it's because he's going for Dragon Fangs. I guess it kind of makes sense. That's like the only situation where I feel like you can justify max Life Rip is Dragon Fangs Koga. Avoiding Kinessa has proven to be a bit of an issue so far this game. Barrack is somehow still alive on the point, but Kinessa is just kind of sitting at the back uncontested, which is strange because we have two flankers and for whatever reason they're not really going after her all that much. There's a 750. Oh, Ashe. That's not Ashe, it's Drogoz. Why did I think that was an Ashe? I got the sound effects mixed up. We lost the point, but that is fine. I reckon we still definitely stand a chance at this game. Victor is running away a little bit more than I'd like him to because he kind of needs to focus on damage here. We do need damage output, but we also need the flankers to actually flank because Kinessa's had a pretty free reign so far this game. They haven't really been going after her all that much in that second round. Can I just heal you up to actually counter all the damage you're getting? Yeah, I can. Honestly thought he'd die there, but he's still alive and kick him. Let's kill this Ying. She's very low. Oh, there we go. Just about got it. There's a slow for you. Oh, I tried to predict the shot twice and I missed it both times, but Xin didn't. Xin actually just killed the Eevee. Not the Eevee. Killed the Kinessa. My bad. Oh, that's Drogoz going for an ult. I'm just jumping around here. He went for me. Why did he go for me? I was in my F. I was a way more difficult target there, but sure. Do I want to get more Haven or kill to heal? I think I'll get more Haven. Are we going to be able to hold this? Do I want to go in for like an ult play? I guess we want to go in for like an ult play. Let's get rid of the Ying first because she's a pain in the ass. That didn't land and I'm dead. Barrack died as well. I got a double ult on the Ashe and the Ying and we weren't able to get rid of them. Xin tried to jump on it, but he was a little bit too late. Really need to focus on getting rid of that Nessa, I reckon. Ying is playing kind of interestingly though. She's going for focusing lens and playing as kind of like a hybrid type thing. She's got 40% bonus reload speed, so she's outputting a lot of damage, but then she's also going for morale boost so she can spam the ult. She's actually doing a pretty damn good job. Nessa for me though is definitely the issue and clearly for a couple other people as well, so I don't really know why the flankers aren't focusing her. I just typed out flanks please get Nessa because they're not really going after her. They're kind of playing like damages which we don't really need. We have a Victor who's kind of doing that job and Barrack is doing a very good job of holding the point as well, so we really do just need the people to go and get rid of the Nessa. He just missed me for a sec. Ashe is going for an ult. Barrack tried to land the shot but she's still alive. I reckon this is going to be 1-4. Yeah, there we go. Double loss combo. Defeat. 1-4. I think the first game was 2-4, so we technically had a better ending in the first game, even though the second one was way better. Nessa has top play. She was uncontested for so much of that game, as you can see. She's just kind of sitting at the back here. She gets a free kill on the Koga. She gets a free kill on the Victor, who was trying to shoot at her from this range, and then gets a free kill on the Xin. Sure, triple kill. Fair enough. Well, there you go. There are the stats for the second game. Shoutouts to Tajux103 and Rockin' New GUI. Shoutouts to the two of them. Keep the vids coming. Echoless Ninja. Well done. I got to give Echoless Ninja props. He was uncontested for that match and shredded. Shoutouts to the three of them on the enemy team that called me out. I had a pretty good stat. 81k heals. You know, I'll take it considering that game was 12 minutes. That's not a bad heal stat. I also had 20k damage, even though I was barely doing any sort of damage there. We have a Koga who went 14, 40k, Victor 37, 38k, Xin 712, 38k, and Barrack 56, 35k. I reckon if they just changed their playstyles up a little bit, we probably could have won. On their side, their Eevee did pretty good, 12, 7, 51k. Ying did pretty decent, 38k. She was going for damage. Ashe did alright. Kinessa did pretty good. She has highest damage that game alongside the Eevee and the Drogoz, who both also did pretty damn good. I feel like we could have definitely won that game if we just adjusted a little bit, but I gotta say, Pip honestly felt pretty good to play, even though I didn't do crazy well. I don't really ever do crazy well with Pip. He's not my favorite healer, and by a long shot. He's actually quite low on the list of healers that I usually find myself going for, just because I don't really think his playstyle suits me. It suits a lot of other people, just not really my sort of thing, but even then, I can definitely tell that Combat Medic feels a lot better to play. 600 to 750 is a pretty damn big jump, and I think a lot of people will notice it, and it'll probably get picked up even more than it already does. And yeah, even though I tried to do pretty decently, we still ended up with 2 losses. Either way, I'll see you all really soon. As always, stay frosty.